No, YouTube hasn't figured out that we're going yet. We'll just give it another second. Another second. Yeah! And we are live. Cool. So that's wonderful. We are going to do part 4 of trying to get Dask on ARM on Kube working. And I'm redyeing my hair. It's my birthday, which is awesome. But because I've got some surgery coming up, this is the last time that I can dye my hair for probably several months. And so that's kind of what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and tweet about what our stream is today, just in case any folks want to join us. And maybe they will. Cool. So, we are going to start with doing things probably a little bit differently. Oh, I need to update the what the hell's going on. Dask on Kube on ARM. 4th time. I hope this works. So, one of the things that I want to do, and I want to do this early on before I forget, is I want to file some GitHub issues. And I know that doesn't sound super happy fun times, but trust me, this is important. So here we go. I think this is the one where people responded. So we're gonna go down this. There we go. Great. Yeah. So here we go. This is the Arch rebuild list. And I want to see Python. No, okay. Python dash. So actually, let's. Oh, hey Shazad. Yeah. Let me know how to pronounce your name properly. Sorry. But yay, thanks for joining. So the one package that I did have to sort of manually move is this package, and that's Python Dask. And so actually we're not going to file a GitHub issue. We're going to just add this to this list, and hopefully that does the trick. I'm really glad you're here. Thanks. And like I don't think this counts as a contribution because it's just like adding a line to a list. So that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to do is just give the branch a name, just because even though I'm only probably going to use one PR ever here, sometimes I say that and then it turns out I don't, and then my like default dev branch is all screwed up, and then life isn't fun. Rebuild Python Dask for ARM64. Okay, cool. So then we're going to go ahead. I recently rebooted, so that's why I gotta restart Emacs, and I did that actually. Well, I'll show you in a little bit. I got a little surprise. It's not super cool, but we'll get there. And so, anyways, so the problem that we'd run into before was scaling Python ML, Scratch, Dask Docker, base. This package is not built for ARM. And so apparently I can get it built for ARM pretty easily by adding it to this list. So we're going to try that really quickly. And it might take a while. In the meantime, you can see how I worked around it. We install like everything else, and we install the build dependencies for this package. And then we try and install it with Conda. And if we can't install it with Conda, we install it with pip. It has a different name in the pip packaging. And then if we can't install it with pip, because, for example, it's not building for some reason, it turns out that Debian has this package, and so we just copy it over from Debian and we install it here. And this is a terrible thing. You should not do this in production. Like, I want to be clear, this is a bad idea. But on the other hand, like, I just want to get something working, so I'm hoping this gets us to something working pretty quickly. The first two parts are fine. The final fallback is like the part where I'm just like, oh god, no, I'm doing terrible things, but that's okay. Let's find the name of the package. So it's going to be under recipe migrations. So let's go. This is Honda Forge pinning stock feedback. Recipe migrations. Arch rebuild. No, not there. Okay. Let's double check that that's the package name that we were having trouble with. Yep, that is the package name. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and push this. Then we'll make a PR. And then hopefully that'll just do the magical trick. For values of magical and trick, which have some amount of flexibility. Yeah, used a personal fork. I have not... I think these are mostly not relevant for what we're doing here. What did Timbit get? Oh, beans! You got beans from the... Oh, that's really sweet. Oh. Oh, yay.
You want to go on a walk?
Yeah, I saw that.
Just refused.
That happens sometimes with our good boy. He doesn't always want to. Okay, gave it a quick shot. Stream. Yeah. So this is just my like, hey, what's up? Did this really quickly. Don't know if I did the right thing. I hope I did. And if not, it's fine. We'll get some feedback from it. And I think this is nice because we can see that, like, you know, I don't know everything, right? Like, I'm trying my best here too. So let's look in solid. We did that part. We already built this image. So that's fine. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is, because we've built the image, I guess I actually want to build a notebook image. So to do that, I need to do something to set up my Docker build X again. Build X, QEMU, arm, static. I think this is the one. There's a long approach, and I haven't gotten that working yet, but down here there's one, which is supposed to be kind of a nice hack. Yep, cool. This is a nice little hack. It'll do the trick, and this will allow us to cross-build both ARM, actually a lot of different things, but like we're gonna only really use it for ARM and AMD 64 because those are the only two systems that I've got. So that's what we're gonna start with. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and look at the Docker Compose file, because I don't... Oh yeah, I think it's just in the notebook directory. But let's take a quick look here. Interesting. Jupyter-based notebook lab. That seems... Hmm. This seems to imply, like, I need to do something special. Cause let's take a look. Jupyter-based notebook. Yeah. Cool. There's a Jupyter-based notebook. If we look at the tags. Oh, this actually looks like we could probably... Oh, god damn it. Why is this... God... AMD 64 only? Fucking hell. So, you know what? Notebooks are cool, but also I don't give that much of, yeah. I'll figure out how to set up like a port forwarding and access notebook outside, because like I don't want to deal with building this. But we can go back to my content. Yeah. Oh, I guess I don't have any. No, I don't want my profile. Okay, cool. So we can see that there's a Dask whatever image, and it's we've built it for AMD 64 and ARM 64. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that working. So Dask on Kubernetes. So we're gonna go here, and the Helm one, we ran into a bunch of problems with that, so we're not gonna go down the Helm route. I don't think. I think we're going to do the Kube cluster quick start approach. And so let's okay, well, source VM Dask bin activate. Okay, that's a good first start. I guess we could make this in the Scratch directory, but let's go. And we'll just, yeah. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to make this, what's it called? Worker spec.yaml. And Spark uses something pretty similar, which is to say, we also like have the ability to provide a template spec YAML. Yeah, I guess we don't need the dashboard. We're not going to pull from here because that doesn't have ARM64. Instead, we are going to pull from holding K Dask, and we're going to pull v01. Pull if not present. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Enjoy your sleep. Thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for the words of encouragement. Okay. I guess CPU 2 and memory 6. Okay, that sounds fine. Labels, I guess. Restart never. That's interesting. Okay. So yes. So I would like to see the Kube cluster API reference because it says for more information, read this. Oh God. Oh. I think I need to turn down the lights a little bit, honestly, because I've got my lights right up here and looking There is just not the party I was hoping it would be. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit. Let's go down a little more. Yeah, okay, that's the ticket. So, okay. Similar environment, including Python, Dask, Cloud Pickle, and any libraries you may wish to use. Let's take a look here. Well, okay. So supposedly the doc string is supposed to tell me, I don't want to install Dask distributed from Git. Like this default thing means that I would always be running the latest development branch, and it sounds just to be quite honest, no. But I appreciate that this example is here. I think it's really useful to have this as an example. But we're gonna comment that out because I don't want to deal with that. Okay, cool. So this seems like it should not work, but it might. And by like, this seems like it should not work, it seems like I'm missing some steps. Right, like, this seems far too easy. So if this works, I am really excited. And actually, I am going to... I'm going to install Jupyter Notebook, and we're going to do this from Jupyter because I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of cut and paste stuff. Jupyter Notebook. Cool. New Python 3 notebook. Sounds great. And then... let's... I want to actually just run each of these separately right now. Okay. So like that works. Great. Let's make a cluster. Okay. I called mine .yaml because I'm not on Windows. Throughout Worker Diagnostics web server, please install Jupyter Server Proxy. This sounds pretty awesome. So the other thing that I'm going to do is kubectl get pods. Nothing's running outside of here. I guess we could go kernel restart and run all. Sounds good. Okay, so this says that I'm running the scheduler, and this IP address is my, this is my host IP address. This is not on the cluster. The cluster is in the .3 network, and this is on the .1 network. So I know this is my host. I also know my IP address by heart because DNS breaks often enough that it's just useful to know. So let's try this, because I am really fascinated about how different people provide dynamic scaling. Okay, so adaptive scaling started minimum 1, maximum 100. So I want to see if it's launched anything. And it is. This is really fucking exciting. Sorry, this is really exciting. Bonjour! Hi, Sean. I'm really excited. The Dask thing, it looks like it's working. Of course, you know, optimism is often misplaced, but I'm really optimistic that maybe this actually is going to be working. I'm actually really curious. So okay, I haven't configured this to use any particular resources. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. So I have no idea what node it's running on. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so one of the things that I've noticed is we've got this mismatched versions found. I'm curious if we get that warning here. No, we don't. That's okay. I guess, what would we do? Okay, okay, sorry. Pip3 install --u Dask. Okay, cool. So we've reinstalled, so we should have the same version. The other thing that's missing is LZ4. So let's do that. I really like this. I'm gonna make a note of this because I'm just doing some things. And that's just like, because I want to write a blog post maybe about this. Really cool. Yeah, so Dask is scalable analytics in Python. It's similar to PySpark, except without the JVM in the middle. And so that's sort of why I'm interested in playing with it, because I spend a bunch of time supporting Python users, and there's a lot of pain that comes from having Python users interact with the JVM, and I'm interested in sort of seeing what our alternatives are. So that being said, like, for example, this thing right here, this is not a thing that like Spark prints out in a clear error message at all. I want to steal this idea. And actually, I'm going to make a note of that. To do copy into Spark, and also look and see if Ray does this. Error message to user instead of just in console logs. So like the fact that there's this really clear error message here, and it's a warning. Like that's way better than we get in Spark. But on the other hand, I do wish that like this error message showed up here, because like I'm gonna be honest, I don't think most people are gonna run a kubectl like log-f on their workers. So yeah. So anyways, let's restart the kernel with this matching version of Dask and LZ4, and we're gonna see how it goes. okay. Oh yeah, interesting question. Cool. The worker closes automatically. That's great. Got our new container coming up. Let's describe the container while we're waiting. Oh no. Sorry, the pod. So it's pulling the image. It's gonna take a little bit because we're gonna pull that from the internet. Not really all that much information here. I was kind of expecting more stuff. But like, yeah, I really like this. Did it make a service account for me automatically? CTL get service account. No, it's just using the default service account. Okay, that's fine. Probably. Whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the logs. Huh. This is... Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I don't know yet. Like, this is just starting to play around with Dask, and like, getting it to run on my cluster. And then we'll start sort of exploring the more fun things in a little bit. So, looks like I upgraded the wrong thing though, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that. 2.280, great. And then distributed 2.290. Cool. Then let's go ahead, kernel, restart and run all. Okay, cool. And yep, worker ends automatically. That's great. And we've got our new worker here coming up. Okay. Starting establish connection. Oh, cool. But there's no... Okay, yeah, there is a registered too. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Okay. So admittedly, like, my clusters are on separate subnets, but they're not really all that isolated. This would probably be... Or actually, I shouldn't say that. This could be more of a pain with, like, something like EKS, or, like, GKE or something where, like, you know, you might have to, like, set up a VPN or something as well. But that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to just run this, like, the default sort of trivial example that they give us. And fails. Okay. Dask. Oh, so NumPy is not installed? Okay. Interesting. Okay. What version of NumPy? What do we have installed? So most likely, and we're seeing Linux 64. Oh, god damn it. Let's go to files. Well, I guess really probably what I should have done, and I think I'm gonna do that right now, is instead of using this virtual env that we're using, test nv1, yeah, okay, and then close and halt. What I'm gonna do is yeah, shut down the notebook server. Sounds good. And then instead, deactivate. We're going to use Conda so that we can have a similar environment, just a little bit faster. Oh yeah, okay. Opt Conda, bin Conda. And this will hopefully, if we do this, we'll hopefully just get a matching environment to that on the workers, because I don't, yeah. Oh, I can't spell for shit, or more accurately, I have typos. This is Python Bloss. Mm-hmm.
50,000 reasons to vote.
Ah. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna see if there's any comments on Twitch. No. Like everything is awesome. Okay. Cool. Oh shit, did I install no MKL? Yeah, I did, okay. And that's just, I think it crashes with some of the libraries. It might be licensing though. Actually, yeah, I should ask that. Why not licensing or crashing? So that's cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah, okay. And then I was also going to install is it Jupyter? Search here, Jupyter. Like, because Anaconda and PyPy have similar packages with different names, and it just is confusing. This was a while ago, but okay, sure, whatever. Maybe that'll do the trick. Okay, and then, oh yeah, Conda activate, Conda init bash, bash rc, Conda activate. Lovely. Okay, And then we'll run our Jupyter Notebook. It'll be the same thing. We'll open up. That's weird. What? Okay, cool. I guess. Yep. Oh no. Yes, please do. 561. Let's see. Oh, pip install dash u. I hate computers. Please work. Yay! Okay. Whatever. Python dependencies are great. Cool. Oh. That's weird. Oh, I guess I didn't install the Dask Kubernetes package. Yes. And that is a separate package, which interestingly enough is not installed on the workers. Kubernetes. Kubernetes. Okay, let's run that again. Cool. Cool. Okay, yeah. Here is our new container. It is running. Wait, is it running? No, it is not running. Oh, I haven't done that yet? There we go. Interesting. We still ended up with a different version of distributed somehow. Which, that's fine, I'm just confused. 29.0. Yes. Okay. Cool. Kernel. Restart and run all. Okay. Cool. Starting establish connection. Sounds great. Sounds great. Here's our new container. Now I'm curious why it's not scaling up. Yeah. So this makes sense. The BLOSK package is the one we were having difficulties with when I was making the ARM64 image. And so this makes sense. I submitted the thing. That's weird. That's the same log message multiple times. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. This does not look good. That's the same host. And it still doesn't have the key. And I don't have any error messages. And we actually started some more hosts, I think. Okay. But then they all... Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool. So I think what we're seeing is... That's weird. I don't... Okay. Like, this is clearly, like, going in kind of a loop. 102 is the leader node. So I'm a little bit confused. Okay. This is all the same host, right? Yeah, this is all the same host, and it's just going in a loop. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so that's not working. Which that makes sense, right? Like, so I think that there is probably some steps that we're missing that aren't really super documented. Yeah, we've disabled the, here we go. Okay, yeah. So this is... Yeah. So the thing is, like, we're not able to access that service. Right, and it hasn't even created a service for us. So I don't know what the fuck. Well, okay. I'm like 90% sure it's not an RBAC issue. Because like this is not an issue as far as I can tell creating things. Okay, that's fine. So here we go. Where does this go in Scratch? I think that's probably... No, okay, this just... Okay, setup dot YAML. Okay, and so we are going to want this. We're using a new version. So our API groups is going to be resources. We're also going to have, oh, there we go. Actually, okay, maybe it is an RBAC issue because it doesn't have permission to create the service. That could make a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and do this. This actually makes sense. Okay. Dask. Okay, so I'm gonna cool. So I guess oh wait. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, damn it. Okay. We can list this separately, so we'll just go ahead and we'll add services to this. Great. Because we don't need watch, create, delete on pods logs. So that makes sense. Or at least that makes sense to me. I think. Okay, so that's the thing. This is just the role. I'm super confused. Okay. So let's go ahead and stop this kernel because we're not going to get anywhere. That much is for sure. Okay, sorry, let me turn off my notifications. Okay, so let's keep an eye on. So that's still running. I guess kubectl delete pod. So that's just not going to succeed. So what we're going to do is create service account dask dash. Cool. Cool. kubectl create role binding. I never remember how to make a role binding. Kubernetes role binding. Create role binding. Cool. Dask SA binding. And the role is called Dask Kubernetes. Dask Kubernetes. Ah, yeah. So it's not a cluster rule. It's just a rule binding. Dash rule. Dash user equals dask. Okay. kubectl get all dash and dask. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to do this really quickly. Just because like I know I'm going to end up nuking this namespace and this cluster at some point, and I wanna know how I got here before. I thought I could just do a get all and dask and then have a party, but it looks like no. Okay, even if I do dash. Okay, whatever. Sounds fine. Let's go ahead and run this. Cool. We're not seeing anything yet. Then we ask for it to scale, and still don't see anything. Fuck. So it's not listening to the namespace? Is that... Where do I specify namespace? That's in the metadata, isn't it? Like, I did do that here, right? Okay. Pod, namespace, YAML, right? Whatever. Yeah, I got an idea. Okay, where do I specify the namespace? Oh god. So it does look like it's under metadata. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Is it overriding my namespace? Okay, so it's running on the NVIDIA node. Cool, that's fine. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, so let's go here and see if namespace comes up. Okay, cool. So it doesn't listen to the namespace in the worker spec, so that's fine. It uses the current namespace, which that makes sense. I guess. So wait, how do I change this? So this is inside of the Kube cluster creator. So why is it not reading the namespace from my YAML file? Okay, that is fine. We will give it a named parameter. The named parameter will be called namespace, and we will set that to Dask. Okay. Great. I set the namespace to Dask. Ah, port is already in use. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. Sure. So that looks like we're fine. I'm not seeing any... Oh, okay. Now I see the error message. And is it working? It's still working. Retire worker names 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So we've got a bunch of pods, and they all kind of started and then went away. Yeah, okay. But they started and went away really fast, so I don't really know what's going on. Because there's just this one pod. Okay. So, okay, let's describe the one running pod, because I'm curious. kubectl get service. Dash service. Okay. Logs. Hey, princess. Yeah, okay, so we're seeing the same sort of garbage as before. So I think what I need to do is get all of the logs for a namespace. And I don't remember how to do that. So kubectl get all logs for a namespace. I don't want to run a shell script. What's kale? Okay, this is what I want to do. And we're going to do foo equals bar 3. Huh. Okay, K3S logs previous, I guess. K3S logs exit container. Whatever. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I guess. I don't... Okay. Where am I running? Okay, cool. So, um, okay, I am... okay. So, this is, let's encrypt, I don't... Okay, so, conda, SSL, I don't... Here we go. Okay, this is sketchy. I think I just need to disable SSL certificate verification. Maybe. Or figure out how to specify. I mean, disabling cert verification is slightly better than disabling SSL in that for someone to intercept your communication, that would have to be an active man in the middle as opposed to a passive man in the middle attack. I think I'm not a security person, but like, yeah, it's not great. I guess the other thing is just like, I don't know where it's trying to load its certificate from. Like, all it's telling me is that no such file or directory, but it's not telling me which fucking file it's trying to load. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, request CAA bundle is potentially magic. So K3S. Okay. Ah. Yes. Whatever. Okay. So I'm guessing hypothetically, right? I think this is kind of a long shot. Do SSL trust of the okay create a namespace and SA and permissions K3S SSL I don't I would like to know okay. Let's go down to the bottom and see where. What the fuck? Okay. Let's SSH to here, right? Okay. I don't know how to find the certificate. Yeah. Okay. ca.crt. Okay, let's see. Is this anywhere? Okay, I guess. So let's try this. I don't. What is initiate? Sorry. There we go. So we'll try copying this, setting the environment variable that says this is where we should look. And I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna comment this up for now. Yeah. Yeah, shut down the notebook server. Shutting down the kernel. Interestingly enough, the pod doesn't seem to be going away like last time. Which is fine. Okay, and then over here. Oh, okay. We're gonna set bar to 4 so that I can just be sure of what's going on. Also known as like I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Right now. But sure, right? Right. That did not work, unless I'm really bad at typing, which is 100% possible. It does not look like it worked. Great. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, now. Magic computer box. Magic computer box. Great. Okay. So let's run this first. Make sure no interesting logs here. Great. Nothing interesting here. Okay, cool. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing. Great. Okay. Now we go ahead and we ask it to scale. Okay, good. Container creating. Great. Nothing. Container running. Still nothing. Okay. Okay. We do this. Okay. Looks fine. Okay. So, now I'm going to try and make a client. Okay, cool. Now we have a bunch of stuff going on. And don't care, just okay. So they all go from okay. We start the container. mount setup failed for okay, okay. Interesting. Okay. What machine is this on? This is so you scheduled it on Kate's worker 102. So we are gonna go ahead and SSH over there because I have no idea what's going on. It just looks okay, I guess. Not really seeing a lot going on. I'll say var log tail syslog plus syslog.1. Hey.
So, Hocus Pocus is at 7:20 in Concord.
Yeah.
Do you still want to go?
What's the error?
They're supposed to be good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, let me check it again. I'm like,
I don't know.
do you want to go?
I mean, sort of, but Nova and Shmur because I thought we weren't going because yesterday, right? But yeah,
Are you currently streaming?
yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
I can wrap it up pretty quickly though, I think. So I mean yeah, give me 10 minutes, I think. I was hoping to get a bit further. I was, but this shit does not make a lot of sense. I mean, we can see there's some interesting issues on this machine, but I don't... Oh, I guess... Okay, we're not seeing the SSL error we were seeing before. I don't think... How would I say this? Like, this is just... Okay. Something tells me this is going to be the IP address of the one node that's running. Sorry, not the one node. The one container that's running. So, and that's going to be the first one. So let's go ahead. Let's double check and see. ctl describe. Oh. Describe pod. Oh. Yes, in our namespace. Okay. So, yeah, that's the... In theory, the scheduler is... that's like... In theory, the scheduler is running on my desktop, right? And let's take a look. Yep. And this is the IP address. But I think, and I could be wrong, it seems like this is assuming that we can just magically route without having to create a service. Which, like, that's just not true. Like, we have to create a service. And I don't really want to dig into the Dask Kubernetes code super deeply. Yeah, right. Let's go take a look at Dask Kubernetes and see if, I mean, we can totally do that. We probably will in a future version. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the looks good to me on this really quickly. Fix logs with local scheduler. That sounds interesting. Update node portcade service type. Let's go take a look at the issues. Yeah. I guess maybe I'm using an old version. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, this is... that would be cool, too. That would be awesome. Why remove worker template? Cool. But, yes. Oh my god, yes. So much this. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is... okay. This has been implemented in 162, and it can be enabled by specifying deploy mode equals remote. The created schedule. Fuck yeah. This sounds interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it looks like this doesn't support this would be really nice to document. Okay. Okay, cool. So at the very least, we've gotten to the point that Dask is starting on the cluster. I think the part that I'm missing is this assumes that... Wait, no, but that doesn't even make sense because... I don't know if I can get it. I don't understand how to how to launch this properly. I was gonna say, like, I think this makes sense. The problem is, like, I have to be running this from inside the cluster, but I realized, like, uh, I don't have a Dask container until after I start, and there's, like, not really anything. Um, yeah, like, this is just frustrating. Um, yeah, I mean, this sounds cool. Wait, what's this Dask gateway? Let's go take a look at Dask gateway. Dask gateway. Hmm. This sounds interesting, but like this is a lot of overhead. I don't want to. Hmm. Hmm. Enjoy food, princess. Thanks for joining. Thanks. Um. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not. Okay. Like I don't know what's going on. But go ahead. Pip, please. At ease. Okay. Yeah, this is 0111. Um, um, Following quick start instructions does not result in a working cluster. Okay, what happens? Loop of Okay, we'll go ahead and result of 100, minimum complete verifiable example. Okay, and then please tell me. Oh yeah, magic. Do 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 do. Anything else we should know? Okay. Okay, Python version 2.8, OS, Ubuntu, Conda, okay, 8, yes, yeah. Logs from the one worker pod. Launches. Doot. Yep, they loop. It's a CA issue, so no error. Let's double check that that's true. No error in Jupyter connecting to AWS cluster. Environment. Kubernetes, K3S, on a mix of ARM, and x86. Client, separate computer, on x86. So my one thought is, and I don't know if there was a chat. Is there a chat? Like, so I think result of 1.0. Anything else we need to know? Yeah. What I think happened is that I can only access from inside the K3 cluster. I don't want to do this. Okay, so I think I know a fix. A solution would be to document that, if that is the case. Let's go. like, this just doesn't... I mean, this doesn't the way this is worded... Configure the Kubernetes connection from a container's environment. Okay. In cluster. Oh, okay. Actually, so I'm going to remove that because this documentation here implies that I shouldn't have to be inside of the Kubernetes cluster. So I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Let's submit the bug. I'm sure someone will answer with what's going on, and that'll be great. Cool. So I think that's going to be our stopping point for today. We got an image. It clearly starts Dask, but there's something wrong with how I've got my setup configured, and that you know, that happens. So hopefully, this issue will result in me figuring out what's going on. We can have the conversation, and whenever that's fixed, or whenever I think I know what I did wrong, I'll do my next stream, and we'll see if that does the trick. But we made some good progress today. The image works, and yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. So, oh, I guess the one thing I didn't show, which I kind of want to, is here. This is the rack camera. You can see that my house is not very clean, but you can also see that there's a server rack, and on top of it, there is an avocado tree. And so that's where the stuff is running, in that server rack with the avocado tree. So thanks everyone for joining. I'm gonna go and